Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Houston Rockets. For the Rockets, they come in off a win in their last game against the Pelicans. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post play. Shaq, you are a dominant post scorer, duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, can go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch. Big Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals. He does everything with his right hand, so he's so good. That's all he needs. And Brook Lopez, nice size, nice touch, and nice feet work, too. I know you say feet work is not a word, but you can't do nothing with footwork. You need both feet. So, Dr. O'Neal, name it, feet work, put it in the dictionary, shut it up.
Well, you know what? The guy who reminds me of Shaq a little bit, Nikola.
It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as 2K Sports brings you today's action. Live from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the Energy Solutions Arena. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
And seeing where Utah is, it's been a disastrous start to the season for them. They can't buy a win.
Yeah, and you know what? For a team that's desperately trying to get things turned around, this kind of start makes the job almost impossible.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley, and it's A-Train in at the one. And making connections is always good in any business, and the NBA is no different. From what I've heard, Clark, Freak has done a good job of reaching out to his peers all over the NBA.
I think that's an example of Freak just having a good head on his shoulders and knowing that taking the time to get to know others in the business has its benefits.
On offense, here are the Rockets. It's a three-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And as shaky as they looked in that game, guys, it showed a lot of mental toughness that they were able to come out and get a win.
Anytime you can play through missing shots and being a little out of sync and still maintain the hustle and effort and intensity that's needed to win, that's a good sign and could go a long way towards success.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Utah with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Now the dish to Favors. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The feed to Howard. The three from Harden cannot hit. So Utah will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Hood kicks to Gobert. Outside Favors. Here's Hood, covered by Beasley. Out to the right wing, clock at 4. Nato hits the front of the rim and out. Rockets leading by 4. A-Train, the pass to Harden. Here's A-Train. On the wing, Utah with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Here's A-Train after the basket by Utah. Howard up on top. Screen by Howard. Here's A-Train. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Gobert the screen. Hayward outside. Wide open. Utah gets it back, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Utah. Houston needs to get a shot up, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Gobert the screen. Now Favors. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's A-Train in at the point. Another miss by Utah. Rockets leading by 4. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He dropped in 17 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain their hot streak.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Favors with the screen. Hayward kicks to Favors. No good. And Houston the other way now.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the pass to Hayward. Lock at 6. Gobert the screen. Fires top of the key. With 1 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows? What a performance. Just look at the game for A-Train. 15 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Gobert the screen. Beasley comes with the double team. Here's Favors. Lays it up and banks it in. Favors got 8.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Another miss by Houston. Jazz trail by 8.
Couldn't get it to go.
Here's A-Train. Shot is off. Great D that time from Favors. Nato, covered by Beasley. Hayward outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Tejic. Second shot opportunity, and that one off the back of the rim and in. A-Train's got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Spiked away.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Feeds to Gobert. Favors with the screen. Kicks it to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Favors with a screen on Harden. It's deflected. The pass to A-Train. Trying his luck deep. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. Jazz trail by 17. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Favors sets the pick for Burks. It's picked off. Here we go, all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Favors. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Here's A-Train. He dishes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's Houston with another.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Jazz trailed by 19.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. So, Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thank you for that, Doris. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The Jazz with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Pass to A-Train. Back to Harden. Stolen. Looking to get back on track here. And Hayward with the stuff.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again.
So we see Houston taking the W here to come.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, have a wonderful evening.